Yeah, wow, okay, he's 0-5.
Yeah, it's very underwhelming performance from Dan.
Yeah. Come on, Space Jam. I've
We
probably...
can still bring it home. There's still room for redemption.
I think we even have
Radiant's top tower
the Jam
is under
announcer
attack.
on. Oh no, because Defense are restreaming it, they'll have their announcer. I've got the NBA Jam announcer, man. That's great when you've got someone called Space Jam in the game.
Tower has been denied.
There's an NBA Space Jam announcer.
Have you not? The NBA Jam announcer was in the game for a little while, but now you have to put it directly into your data files.
It's one of those things.
Yeah. It was originally in the game though, I believe. It's fantastic.
Because people cry on Reddit or something.
It was like, it's not to do enough with the game. It's like basketball. It's like basketball calls, but it's
cool.
fantastic, man. You should try it. It's
So
great.
it's like one of those, you go into the files and set it
You
up
just dump it
like
there,
when
yeah.
you do the sandstorm and you have the
Yeah.
and
the Witch
actually-
Doctor one.
yeah, that one as well. There's actually one of my players. He has the Mario coin sound every time he gets a last hit.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could handle that. Like, that would get so annoying after a while.
Come on, every time you get a last hit, it'd be so satisfying.
Yeah,
Like,
it really would. And then every time you missed one, you'd be more sad because you didn't get to hear it.
Yeah, well, it's that motivation you need to just get every last hit.
Yep, I like it. I don't know if I could handle it for that long though. But I mean, look what we have now. Space Creator going for their desperation smoke. And they're not are they going to get baited by this clockwork illusion? There's no way, right? Oh, come on. Oh, it ran out. Okay. That would have been unfortunate if they jumped on that, but Rest Gaming all back where their mid-tier 1 used to be a long time ago, and the Assault's now up on Slaughter.
Yeah, it's quite huge. And he's actually becoming a real force in these fights, and BKB is making it so. Then we've got the Dazzle Weave. Okay, now I'm thinking of big picture here. The Dazzle Weave, the AC, the amplified damage. That's massive damage potential.
You take like everyone down to 0 armor, then the person with Amplify on them has just got a huge negative amount of armor.
Like, actually, I was thinking, shit, this composition, right? Looking at this composition, do they have it? Do they have the power? With Weave, with AC Aura, with amplified damage, even supports like Shadow Demon and Dazzle become right-click monsters.
Yeah, everyone, like, once you're on 0 armor, you know, Shadow Demon's hitting for 87 health. And then when you're on negative amounts of armor, I think there is a bonus cap. I think it's like 20 or 25% extra damage. I can't quite remember. But everyone's hitting for a lot of damage here.
And you got Forge Spirits and the Necro Book on top of that. They're like heroes in themselves with the amount of damage they'll be putting out.
I mean, like, the Necro Warrior does more damage than like half heroes because it's the attack speed is so fast. But it looks like they're just going to take this tower, but like for free, and they've got a Tinker. Like, no tower
has fallen.
should be for free. They sent all 5 heroes down here, and
they're strong enough to just launch in on the Tinker if the Tinker's out of position. And do his teammates have 4-star to save him? No. So I don't think he can. I think they're now relegated to defending tier 3s instead of tier 2s.
And Juggernaut's even gone back to he was going to go for a butterfly, and it's gone back for a BKB, which, I mean, if he wants to do the right click, I guess it's fine, but normally you just rely on the Blade Fury to get you out, and most of your damage is really just the Omni Slash.
Blade Fury really is a waste now at this point, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just to stop you from getting stunned, yeah. But a lot of his damage will come from the Omni. I guess the BKB is fine. I think I would have preferred something like a Deso pickup to do just the Omni Slash to do a lot of work.
Yeah.
But then after that, they don't really do any physical damage. Like, that's it.
There's also the flip side. We bust your dudes up as well as take away the enemy's armor. So
yeah,
if they're all buffed up by Dazzle's ultimate wave, what's the Omni Slash gonna do exactly? He doesn't have all that much damage if he's going for the BKB after the Ags, and then a Talisman of Evasion on top of that. There's no damage at all either.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, at best, what his ultimate does about 2.5k damage, at best. And then that's to a multiple of heroes, can be creeps. It's...
They got all that armor from Wii.
Yeah, it's just doing nothing. But and I think Rest are definitely ahead now, and it's been kind of back and forth. And
Yeah.
they've always had this XP lead, but now they've got a 10k XP lead, along with almost 10k gold. They're just using the map better.
Radiant's
I
top
think
tower is under attack.
with the Hex now, it doesn't even seem like the Hex is an issue for Rest.
They won't even care. They've got the BKB on side. I mean, it's still an 8-second BKB, so he can jump in. He's not going to get hexed, and Voka's going to be far enough back that he doesn't care. He's got a blink. He's got a Yules. He's got something else coming in, Ultimate Orb, and 2.4k gold. So he'll have his own hex shortly. Or I mean, he could be getting a Skadi, but let's not theory craft that hard. It's probably a hex.
Yeah. Probably a Hex. I'd say so.
Probably.
Well.
I mean, it'll be cool if he gets a Skadi, because
I can see some merit to it.
he can do the right clicks.
Skadi Invoker is a bit of a thing, isn't it? These some invokers do.
You see it very occasionally, but you barely ever see Skadi picked up at all because it's so expensive.
Well, he can afford it.
Yep, he does have the gold, and they're just gonna both blink up and kill the bird that was amplified. So, I mean, they catch that. They can't kill these trees or anything and get away, but sort of just chilling. And Roshan's up, so they could go for that. But Space Created are quite close to this pit, so they could get caught out here.
So this could be a Roche trade for the bottom tier 1, which is quite fine. They just take Roche while Space take tier 1 bot. Big deal. Roche is better.
Roche is definitely much better, and they're going to take this very quickly with the amplified damage and the alacrity. It just takes no time at all. It's too hard against it when it has minus
Roshan
19
has
armor.
fallen to the dark.
Space is so scared because
They didn't even take the tier 1.
They don't even take the tier.
Wow.
Crazy good for.
Yeah, Rest are looking in a fantastic position now. Slaughter's just going to go back, heal up. Who did grab the cheese in the end? That's going to be for Clockwork, so Clockwork YOLO dive now and be fine. And he's got 3.5k
Dire's
gold,
bottom tower
and the
has
tower
been
gets denied. Everything just looking good for Rest now. And we thought, they're going to have a lot of trouble, but the Tinker just fell off really, really hard.
Yeah, we've been touching on his performance. As I think deeper about the game, I'm starting to question the support decisions here. Like the Venomancer's rushed an Agony Scepter, that's cool and all, but surely a 4-staff would have made a huge difference in this game. That would allow your teammates to play more forward, especially the Tinker, and if they're in trouble, you 4-staff them out. And that has a massive impact in the long run. If a Tinker can play further forward, defend towers more effectively, I feel like that would make a huge difference. And there's not one 4-staff on Team Radiant right now, is there? I think they need a 4-staff.
Yeah, they really do. The Argonauts was... I think when they got ahead, they got too cocky. So, like, the Juggernaut picked up this Talisman of Evasion, hoping to go for a butterfly. The Argonauts was bought, just not the... Like, okay, why... Veno should have got the mech, and then... Visage could have got the Axe.
Yeah, that would have made more sense, wouldn't it?
It's just...
Axon's huge.
Yeah, I mean, it does a lot of damage, the Poison Nova, but it's better. I feel like in every situation, having it on a Visage is just better. And even if he didn't go for he could have got a 4-staff instead. But, yeah, the item choice is just, a bit interesting. And Centaur, even. He's got a Blade Mail Blink, and he's going for a heart. Like, a heart's nice, but you need to get it while you're really ahead. And then just be super tank, no one ever kills you. But with this minus armor, he'd be better off just getting like a plate mail.
I'm not even sure what the right build is for the Centaur this game.
I honestly think a Shivas would have been really good on him this game. He needs armor.
Shivas?
He needs the armor. Like, with the minus armor coming out. If he has 2,000 health right now... Yeah, an assault would have...
I could respect Shivas.
An assault
Then you'd
would
have
also...
lack of HP, right?
Yeah, but I mean, the minus armor, I suppose they just both cancel each other out. Really, have a lot of health with armor. What
about a BKB Shivas? And like, forget Blade Mail, get the Reaver.
Yeah, forget the Blade Mail, forget the Reaver. Yeah, I could see that working, but still, you can cast the Amplify over the BKB, and then you just die anyway.
Oh, well, at least
Dire's
you got the
bottom
Shivas
tower
then.
is under attack.
Sort of just
I don't know.
minus each other. Yeah, I think they're just going to slowly lose this game unless they pull something really big out. Like, you've got Forge Spirit Necro books just going into the base now and just destroying it. Dazzle could even heal these minions up.
Dire's bottom tower is under
That's
attack.
true. And he weaved up his entire team, so they're all
Dire's
massive armor, but
structures
I don't
are
know,
fortified.
they're not really making use of
they're
this
not-
weave.
Yeah, but with
Doesn't matter, it's
With the low
still
cooldown. and that tower, they committed absolutely nothing and took off 1,000 health with no commitment whatsoever.
Dire's
Yeah, that's
bottom tower
actually-
is under attack.
I can get 1,000 chip dash
Dire's bottom
ramifications.
tower has fallen.
Giving Spirit Mold, big deal.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of gold if you get the last hits, but they don't care right now. It's not enough to make a difference, and Centaur might be able to find someone here. He is smoked up, chasing behind the Slider. Are they going to jump on him? No, it's not even going to bother. He knows he can't kill him with that BKB. And probably afraid of the repercussions of that jump, because he'd probably die for that. But everybody's sort of being very careful. They know they don't want
It's
to
a tense game now, hasn't
They-
it? For like the last 10 minutes, both teams...
No one, yeah, no one wants to go to the lower bracket, and it's 1-1. Like, it's a really big game for both of these teams, I think. Like, because both of these teams, neither of them in this top 16 are pitted to go to LAN. So if they can prove something, and if they can play well in the other games, they have a chance. But
Although the winner of this does versus Avant AU, and I heard those guys.
yeah, I've heard they're okay. Except it's kind of lackluster. That's the word on the street, man. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, but at least he drafts well.
Yeah, I mean he does that.
Okay, this went there. Okay,
Yeah.
they're pushing top.
Yeah. So they're gonna go in. They're not going for the chip damage, but Slider taking a whole bunch of damage here. The Aegis is reclined in a minute. He doesn't care. He's gonna die. Actually, they're gonna Shallow Grave, and the Omni Slash doing absolutely nothing. Clockwork's gonna go in, doesn't get the blade mail off, just going in, gets the mini stun on the Tinker. He's not gonna get away. On the back line, you've got Juggernaut trying to go in on everyone, but it's Omni Slash is down. He is gonna use the BKB, but they're just gonna hit him. He's gonna go down now. The Centaur is soon to follow, and they're just gonna go high ground with this Slider. Using the BKB, gonna clean up that tower. Oh, they actually put on 4 HP just where it's gonna die, and they might. Okay, the buyback are gonna keep this tower alive. But on 4 HP, what good is that? They're just going to walk in and one Forge Spirit's going to last at it.
That was a Jug buyback, a Centaur buyback.
And an Omni Slash that hit absolutely no one. It hit creeps a lot. He got some farm with it.
That's another huge win for Rest.
Yeah.
These carries for spec need items. They need items really badly, and it's going to delay them big time. He's on a Reaver and 500 gold, and the Jug is still sitting on a Talisman of Evasion, so...
Yeah, see, in a game like this, even the Centaur, you look at a Centaur in the game and it's like, he doesn't look like a carry. Like, he can't really right-click anyone down. He's got his combo and Stampede, but that's all he does. Like, in some games, you can see him as a carry because they just can't kill him and he just runs around hitting people, but they can kill him in this game, that's for certain. Juggernaut, once again, he's one of those mid-mix-centric carries where Omni Slash is super strong with Arganims and he just gets kills. Tinker as well, not necessarily a carry of sorts, but can extend games, can keep you out, you never get towers, yada yada. And then you've got a Slider. And a Slider with almost a heart, Assault, BKB Blink, that feels like a carry. And then you've just got a Dazzle sitting behind him who makes him like a double carry. And then you've got an Invoker who has all the gold in the game. It just doesn't like Space even have a carry at 50 minutes into a game.
What does Invoker do now? Surely you sell the Midas and make something...
You could even, I guess, get rid of the Yules.
No.
Or you get rid of the Midas?
No.
I mean, he wants to use the Midas.
Why would you hold a Midas for long? Just
Man,
silly.
GPM!
No.
Has
But
been denied.
he's going to use the
Let
Midas
win
one more time
One more
and then
time,
get rid
sell
of
it
it.
and then make something cool.
I'd say he could just go for a Daedalus and just do the deeps.
Doesn't help it kill towers.
Yeah, true. He could go for a Deso.
Could it be a desert or that fabled Skadi?
He's not going to get a
Not that
Scouty
it's
now.
very helpful actually. Like, they just stampede away from
Yeah.
the Skadi, right?
Doesn't do anything. Yeah, I'd say a Deso, Daedalus, MKB, some sort of